Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video of this 2019 Porsche 911 Carrera T. So today I'm gonna go through the options for this Carrera T, and also I will share my personal thoughts about different Porsche options. So you can either agree or disagree, that's okay, but please do leave your comment below about why you agree or disagree about my opinion. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, here is the window sticker of this 2019 911 Carrera T. So I will first go through some of the standard equipment of this vehicle so that you can understand what's included in its basic price, which is $102,100, and then I will go through the additional options on this car, and then I will share my thoughts about some of the options I like and some of the options I don't like, so that you can hopefully get some idea about how to option your future Carrera or future Porsche vehicle. Okay, so for the standard equipment, first you get this very nice looking 20-inch sport classic wheel. Sorry if I get the name wrong, because to be honest, I don't really remember what's the name of this wheel, but it's definitely a nice upgrade from the base car, which is a 18-inch wheel. So this wheel is definitely look much more it's definitely look much better than the 18-inch wheel. And also you get this sport design side mirror. Of course, because it's the sport design, it doesn't have the power folding function, but I think it's probably look a little bit more consistent with the style of the vehicle. And then you get this Carrera T badge, and also you get this Porsche Sport exhaust system. So a must-have for a real exciting sound when you drive the vehicle. And of course you get this very thin glasses without the heating function and without the wiper. So in the snow day you may have a little bit trouble to see through these glasses, but it's just the lightweight glasses. Hopefully it can save a little bit of the weight, and it definitely will let more noise coming from the exhaust into the cabin. So as you can see, most of the standard option here has the same color, so which is the I think it's called the agate, whatever. So it's the thing that Porsche choose for the Carrera T. So all the Carrera T will come in standard with this wheel, mirror, exhaust, and badge in the same color. So this is for the standard option on the exterior of the vehicle. Okay, in terms of the standard equipment inside, I think the only important option, in my opinion, is the Sport Chrono package. So you get these small knob on the wheel, so you can change to different driving mode, and it gives you the launch control function. And of course you get this central lock, so that you can record the time when you do the track or other driving events. And I think that's probably the standard option I can remember. I mean, there might be some few little things. Oh yeah, for example, like you get this door strap rather than the usual metal thing to open the door. But in the meantime, you also lose the C memory function, because life saving reason. So you get something, but in the meantime you also lose something. So I think that's the standard option of the vehicle. Now let's go through some of the additional option of this vehicle. Okay, So first option, the GT silver metallic color. So this is the color of the vehicle. I mean, personally, I'm okay with that. But I mean, even the standard white color, I'm okay with that as well. And next B option, the Carrera T interiors package, which I think is probably a good option to have because it really add a lot of the essence and kind of the uniqueness to the vehicle. For example, you get this stitching on the door panel, on the seat, on the seat center, and on the center console. I mean, it's definitely just a cosmetic option, but I mean, it's still good to have because this is a kind of the special trim of the whole lineup. So you do want to add some more uniqueness to the vehicle. And next one, PDK. I mean, this is really the personal choice of the previous owner, but for me, I definitely won't option this PDK transmission because I think the manual is the way to go for Carrera T, especially for Carrera T. When you have the manual transmission, you will actually get the rare limited split differential, which you don't have for if you option a PDK. So you actually only pay extra $3,730 for the transmission, but you also lose a very good option to have to improve your driving dynamic and driving experience. So definitely something I don't like. And next one is seat heating. I mean, good comfort feature, nice to have. Smoking package, nothing much to be say. It's just something in the center console here. Okay. And push entry and drive. So you have the ability to open the door with your key in the pocket, and then you got this nice little permanent key here, so that you don't need to take out the key, just rotate this one and start the vehicle. I mean, a good thing to have. Next one, light design package. Well, I mean, to be honest, I don't really understand what it is, but it probably won't. I mean, I think it doesn't add anything to the driving. It's probably something about the lining of the interiors. Okay, power steering plus. I mean, again, personally, I don't like this option because, to be honest, I don't think the steering feel that much different with this option. I am perfectly okay without this option, and I think some people complain the steering feel actually a little bit artificial with this option. And my personal feeling is that it did feel a little bit strange sometimes, but I never tried the vehicle without this option, so I cannot tell for sure. Okay, so next one, it says something weird here, but I think this one is a system error. The correct option for this $1,600 option is actually the Boss sound system, $1,600 option. I mean, personally, I definitely won't option this one because, to me, listening to the sound of the exhaust is much more exciting than listening to the video because the cabin is loud anyway. Okay. Okay, next one, the Adaptive Sport C Plus 18 ways. I mean, personally, I think I'm perfectly okay with the standard 4-way seat because even with this 18-way seats, a lot of the adjustment is happening, on the side, on the front, on the side bolster. So to me, my biggest problem is actually the back position, and as you can see, it's actually a pretty tight seat. I mean, unless you do a lot of the track and a lot of the high performance driving. Otherwise, I think you don't really need to. I mean, in those cases, you definitely should go with the bucket seat, which give you the maximum support and restraint. This one, I think it's a little bit overkill, in my opinion. And next one, you have the chrono package with Porsche Track Precision app. I mean, I don't really know what it is. And next one is probably the option I hate the most, which is the sport design front fascia. So this is the sport design front fascia. It replaced the stock one, and personally, I think it does nothing to me, and I mean, it does nothing to the exterior of the vehicle, in my opinion. So some people like it, but to me, I think the stock front fascia look perfectly okay on the Carrera T. So I don't think you really need this option. I would rather save this almost $3,000 and put a leather interiors package, because that's will definitely make the car feel more luxurious and more comfortable. I mean, when you're sitting inside. So last option this vehicle has is the LED headlights, black with Porsche Dynamic Light System Plus, the PDLS Plus, which is the LED light here, so you can see the blackout, and this light can turn when you turn the steering wheel in the cornering. So again, it's an option good to have, but definitely not necessary to have, because although the LED definitely provide a little bit more illuminated and more bright light, but I think the stock lighting system is already good enough. So that's all about the additional option of this vehicle. Okay, now here's my thoughts about the option here. So in my opinion, I think for Carrera T, you can actually option without anything. I mean, the base price, the base Carrera T already include most of the driving essential option, like the sport exhaust, the sport chrono package. And if you don't option the PDK, you actually get the rear limited slip differential, which will also improve your driving experience. So the zero option Carrera T is already a great driver's car, in my opinion. So you can actually go without any option, and that will make this car perfectly driver's car, and you don't need to pay extra. I don't know, in this case, extra 23,000. You can definitely have this money spent on something much better and much more useful. I mean, on the other hand, if you really want to make this car a little bit more unique, you can definitely option the Carrera T interior package. So you can pick a color you want to make this car a little bit special. For example, in this case, I think the yellow color stitching, the door strap, made this car quite unique from other base Carrera vehicle. And of course, you can definitely add another comfort option. For example, the seat heating, the Porsche entry and dry, and other things. For example, the heated steering wheel, something like that. But again, my biggest point here is that Carrera T is a vehicle that you can go safely without any option, and actually the zero option car will become a very driver focused car, and you can definitely have a lot of fun on the road and enjoy the car 100%. And definitely for this car, I don't really like the sport front facial because I cannot see it when I drive it, and I don't think it add anything to the driving experience. And I'd rather have the leather interior because, without the leather interiors package, you get a lot of the plastic inside the vehicle, which look, to be honest, a little bit disappointed for a 123,000 vehicle. You only got a little bit leather on the seat, on the center console, but other than that, everything else you see is a plastic. So really disappointment that the previous owner didn't option that leather interior package. Instead, he spent, I don't know, several $1,000 on things on the exteriors. For example, like the LED headlights, sport facial, and other option that I think is not necessary, like the PDK, the adaptive sport seats, Porsche, etc. So if I have the opportunity, I definitely will go with the manual. We just feel comfort option, and that will make it a perfect Carrera T, at least for me. So that's it about this vehicle. Hopefully you enjoy and learn something from this vehicle. And if you do, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.